today we're going to be trying to recreate and teach you how to make thumbnails just like the top Christian YouTubers on YouTube right now, like Isaiah Saldivar, whaddoyou, Mike Winger, Ruslan, and more. And if you want to have and comment more ideas, more people that you like to see how to make their thumbnails, just put it in the comment section and I will look at it. Okay, so first, if you have Photoshop, you can open it, but it is not free. Photopea is literally just a copy of Photoshop but for free, and just go to photopea.com. So what we're gonna do first is Ruslan's, his style. If you don't know who Ruslan is, go check him out. He has thumbnails that look just like this. Anyway, we're gonna go to new project right here. You just want to put width at 1280, height 720. You don't have to touch anything else, just click create. So this is a blank canvas. We're gonna click this lock off. We could click the eye to make it transparent, so I'm gonna teach you how to make it now. Okay, so this is a thumbnail that I've made in the style of Ruslan. So we're gonna go through every single layer and just teach you how to do that. So let's go all the way till there's nothing. So first you want to get a picture of your face or whoever character person you want, and if you don't know how to cut it out, this is one way that I do it. So what I do is I go to magnetic lasso, go on whoever you want to cut out, then you just click on them and it'll magnetically connect. Sometimes it messes up, so you have to go back, but then every click is like a point that saves. So you just go all around, and then when you're done and it connects all, you click this little thing and it makes it transparent. But if you have your own way of, cutting out the background, you could also watch a tutorial how to do it. It's pretty simple, but yeah, we're not going to go in depth on every single thing. So what you do after is, once you get the cutout, double click on it. Once you go here, you want to go to drop shadow, and if you want to, you could do this. Put opacity 100, angle 90, distance 13, spread 20, size 9. You could do whatever works for you, just play around with those settings. And then you get this, a little shadow behind. Then next, we need the line. He has red line, but I did blue just to be different. So I will teach you how to do this. It's actually really simple. So all you do is you go to rectangle tool. You could look one up if you want, but if you want to make your own, it's literally so easy. Make a thin rectangle. You could change it to white right there. Then what you do is you just click on it, go to outer glow. We will make it do purple. We got this. You see how you could already tell spread, could do size, spread, stuff like that. Okay, so that's how you do it. If you want less white, you could do less white and more pink or more whatever color, but I didn't do that. I did 2 layers. I did this, like what I just taught you. I did a double one of more, so it's more brighter. See, this one is literally just solid blue with the thing, and then I added the white one. So you don't, if you're confused, you don't want to do that, whatever, you don't have to. Next, you want to put the picture right here. So I just have the heaven right here, and this extra part will be cut off. So this is the main thing. You could put it in the picture. Right here, you see I have a gradient dark color in the back. You can do any color. So how you do that is very simple. Go to rectangle tool, literally just hold, make a rectangle. It's covering it right now. Let me put it on the layer below. Go to edit, free transform, put it, angle it where it's on the line, also covering this but not that. Then you could make it a gradient, or you can make it a solid color by double clicking on it. Go to gradient overlay, click it, then you could literally just mess with the colors, or you could just do solid color of any color you like. Once you have that, and I'm gonna go back to the blue, you want your text, but to get it to look just like this, I don't know exactly the font that he uses, but this is the font that I got, and it's called Built Titling Regular. So what I did was I got the color, changed it to like that golden yellow. So just go to color overlay. This is the exact like stuff, so RGB if you want to copy that to get the exact color, but just do like a goldenish yellow like he does. Also, you could do the drop shadow. You could do it to whatever you like. If this looks too dark for you, you don't have to do it, but this is it. Opacity 100, angle 90, distance 7, spread 20, size 10. And then I put it in the corner, but not all the way, you know, leave some gaps here and actually angle it. So before it was actually like this, it was like straight, but angle it slightly so it's like going up a little bit, because that's how his are. Next, you get a red arrow. You could like download it off Google and put it over here facing whatever is in here, and then get like either another person, whatever you're talking about. If it's a person, you add the person, any logo, any object, image. I have this I put because, you know, I want to do a video of the different religions. Put it in the center, wherever you like. You know, you could do this all however you like. If you want, you can make it brighter, and this might be a little too bright. So how you do that is you literally just go to layer, new adjustment layer, brightness, contrast, saturation. That is how you do this one. But there is different styles. There's like 2 styles that I know that Ruslan does, so this is just version 1. Let's go to version 2. Okay, so this is actually version 2. This is how he usually does his thumbnails, as you could actually see here. It's usually like this, where he has like the main character, main person, whatever he's talking about, and then the background image. The background image is not as blurred as his, but you see, you could tell, like, you know, it's supposed to be in his style. So I just picked any background image, whatever relates to it. You could blur it slightly. How you do that is go to filter, blur. I say Gaussian blur, but people say different. Okay, so this might be too much, so you could back it down. This looks good. Once you do that, you want to add the person. So what you do is you just cut out the person. You could watch a quick YouTube video. I'm sorry that I'm not like showing you, but to make it quick, cut out the person, and if it looks nice, paste it here on the right side. After you do that, you want to put the glow that he does it. You can make it more darker, you can make it less pronounced, you could change the size. Sometimes he has a fire in the background, but I didn't do it with the fire. Next is the same text. So you see how I angled it. It has the same golden thing with the drop shadow. So yeah, right here, thumbnail tutorial. Then you get your main person or object. This is the YouTube thing. Then the arrow right here facing towards it with a drop shadow. I could give you exactly what it is right here. Opacity 100, 90, distance 7, spread 22, size 19. Okay, so once we got that, we got mainly the whole entire like thing. You could put the brightness and the saturation if you want, like I was talking about before. You don't have to, but it's always there. And that is how you complete Ruslan's thumbnails. So those are his 2 things. Let me know if I did it good, any tips, tricks. We're gonna move on to Isaiah Saldivar's thumbnails. Okay, so we're on Isaiah Saldivar's thumbnails. He has some basic thumbnails, you know, with text and then, you know, himself and just a background. I'm gonna try to make it in his style, but also like a little tiny bit different. We go with the background blurred of his channel. You can do whatever you want. I don't know exactly what font he uses. I just picked the font that looked cool. Then you get the cutout of whoever you want on either side. Doesn't really matter, but I put it on here. Then to get text that looks like this, text, go to font. If you don't know how to get fonts, download them, then open the file, put it on your computer, but you also on Photopea, you have to actually click load font and look it up. Okay, right here, Troyoka, I don't know, regular. I just click on the thing, put whatever you want, thumbnail, and it's in black right now, so just move it right here, click it, color overlay. Oh, I guess we could do yellow, but you can pick whatever color you want. Then you're gonna right click, put duplicate layer, go on your move thing, and just literally just go like that, and then go to text. And you don't have to do this, you could just make a whole other text one, but it's easier. Thumbnail tutorial. You could keep it this small, or you could like make it the size of the other one. So for tutorial, just change the color to white like that. You want to merge both of them actually. after that. So go to merge down on the top one, and now they're literally one thing. Then you put a stroke, slight stroke like that, and you can't really see because it's dark, so I'm gonna take this out. Usually they have the whole back of this black, and I didn't know how you do it, but now I know. Literally get a rectangle, put it here right on the edges so it's not outside, fill this to black and put it underneath the text like that. Then do it again right here, up here, all the way to the edges of these, and I put it up here so that could be black right here where it merges, so you could leave it like that. You zoom out and it looks like that, this type of text. But on this black and dark screen, you can barely tell what you did to it. You could get all these things, click the top one, go all the way down, hold shift and click on the last one. Get them all, right click, merge layers. So it's all one thing. Go to edit, free transform. You can size this up to whatever size you want. All you do if you want a gradient is when they're not merged together, go to thumbnail, the top one, and just click gradient overlay. You could do whatever colors, and then you could put the stroke like I was doing, and the squares, the black squares as well. So now we got that, but you could also add if you want this light right here, these like really like cool lights. And how you do that is you go to your brush, click on the size like that, put it on here so it's like, you know, not so solid, and then click the color to whatever color you want. I'll keep it purple. So make a new layer. So you go here, make a new layer, and in that layer selected, you go to the edge and you literally just color this. Then you literally double click it, go to opacity and put it low however you like it, and that should be good for Isaiah Saldivar's thumbnails. Okay, so the next thumbnail that I'm gonna be making is whaddoyou memes thumbnails. They're also pretty basic, but he has like different versions, but this is like the one that he usually has. So first you just look up some galaxy thing and you literally copy and paste it. You don't have to save it on your computer or download it. Then paste it into here and it'll be right here. Next, you get an outline of yourself or whatever character. You just get a square of whatever image, whatever, anything that you want. And what you do is double click, go to stroke, put green, bright green, and put 6 or whatever works for you. And if you want to know how to make the rectangles, if whatever image doesn't have, like, it's not a rectangle already, just change the color to whatever color, white, and then put whatever you want in there and put the outline. Once you got that, you want to do the text. So what you do is you get this, it's called Stat Liches. I don't know what font he uses. I don't know what any of these guys use for their font, but I try to recreate it. I don't think you have to download it. I think it's actually here. So you just write tutorial in all caps, double click for stroke, black with 3 or whatever size looks good for you, and just make it green. Same thing for this one, but then how to make it look like his is he adds black squares. All you need to do is go here, make a square, get the black, go to free transform, and just twist it. To resize it without making the whole thing small and the whole thing huge, go to it, you gotta hold shift. You don't want it to go out, so that's why it's on the edge, and do exactly that for the other one. So once you got that, you're literally done. Thank you for watching this video. I didn't go through all the YouTubers because I actually haven't made the thumbnails yet or tried to, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing more tutorials soon on graphics and relating to Christian stuff, so it should be fun.
I've been preparing for blessings that I just can't contain. He don't know me my next breath, man, I just can't complain. He sees your faithfulness, soldier, look, you don't play in vain. God been cutting off all these branches that just can't remain. Press down, shaking together, run it over. Hey, tell them we